पर विश्वास है और वो सच्चाई का साथ देखें। ये
आज सर आज वोटिंग है, आप जा रहे हैं?
हाँ, मुझे छिंदवाड़ा के जनता पर पूरा विश्वास है। हाँ, वो सबसे बड़े गवाह हैं पिछले 44 साल का इतिहास का, और मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि वे सच्चाई का साथ देंगे।
So there are 6 seats of Madhya Pradesh that are in the polling fray for the first phase, which include Balaghat, Chhindwara, Jabalpur, Mandla, Shahdol and Siddhi. There are visuals as well coming in of the voters queuing outside the polling station. In the first hour itself, we saw several netas also in the polling booth exercise their right to vote. Let's now take a look at what's at stake in phase 1. 102 seats in 21 states and union territories where voting has begun. Okay, I'm being told that Kamal Nath is speaking to the media once again. Let's listen in.
देखिए और वो सच्चाई का साथ देखें। ये
आज सर आज वोटिंग है, आप जा रहे हैं?
हाँ, मुझे छिंदवाड़ा के जनता पर पूरा विश्वास है। हाँ, वो सबसे बड़े गवाह हैं पिछले 44 साल का इतिहास का, और मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि वे सच्चाई का साथ देंगे।
Now, Kamal Nath's bastion, Chhindwara, is the only seat where the Bharatiya Janata Party lost in the last Lok Sabha elections. Chhindwara, as far as Chhindwara is concerned, Kamal Nath there looking extremely confident. Let's take a look at what's at stake in the phase 1. There are 102 seats in 21 states and union territories. Let's take a look at these states one by one with the help of the graphics here on the map as well. First is Tamil Nadu, 39 seats all in the first phase of the elections. Let's move on. Then you have Rajasthan, where 12 seats are in the poll fray. After Rajasthan, there's Uttar Pradesh, and we're talking about Western Uttar Pradesh, where 8 seats are in the poll fray in the first phase. Then let's move on to Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, 6 seats where voting is underway for the first phase of the election. You have Uttarakhand. In Uttarakhand, there are 5 seats, 5 Lok Sabha seats for the first phase. All of them, in fact, in the first phase. Maharashtra, 5 seats. Again, it's a huge state from where 48 Lok Sabha seats are there, and of which 5 are in the poll fray for the first phase. If you talk about Assam, then there are 5 seats in the poll fray for the first phase of the elections. Let's move on. Bihar, 4 Lok Sabha seats where the voting is currently underway for the first phase of the election. Then you have West Bengal, where 3 seats are in the poll fray in the first phase. Meghalaya, 2 seats in the poll fray. Arunachal Pradesh, 2 seats in the poll fray. We're talking about the first phase, which is the largest phase of all the 7 phases. Manipur, 2 Lok Sabha seats in the poll fray. Voting, remember, has begun. Voting is currently underway for 102 seats that span across 21 states and union territories. We're talking about the first phase of the general elections. We're getting visuals as well of the voting which is underway. In the first hour itself, very, very positive, encouraging visuals coming in of voters lining up outside the polling station. Let's quickly move to Jammu Kashmir now. We have Pradeep joining us from Udhampur. Pradeep, show us around. Tell us about the voter turnout in the first hour. We understand it's the first hour, but there are very positive images, visuals coming in from states where we see a huge queue outside the polling station.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Very positive images, because short while back there was a heavy rainfall. Despite heavy rainfall, large number of people are coming towards the polling booth. And it's a very important election, because why I'm saying it's a very important election so far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, because this is the first electoral battle after abrogation of Article 370 and bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir into 2 union territories, Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. And here you can see a large number of people. Let me speak to them. इस बार क्या बेसिक मुद्दे हैं आपके लिए जिनको देख के आप वोट डालने के लिए?
अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट एंड वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट।
वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट, आपके लिए क्या है?
सेम जो उन्होंने वैसे बोला, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट का मुद्दा काफ़ी हमारे स्टेट के लिए काफ़ी ज़रूरी है, तो उसी मुद्दे पे इस बार हम वोटिंग पे पैटर्न रहेगा।
ये पहली बार आप कास्ट कर रहे हैं वोट?
नहीं सर, थर्ड टाइम
कर रहे हैं। आप क्या मुद्दे क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है आपके लिए जिस चीज़ को लेकर वोट डालने आए हैं?
देखिए, वोट तो हमारा अधिकार है, लेकिन बेरोजगारी सबसे जो मेन जो है वो बेरोजगारी का है।
जैसे कुछ लोग स्टेटहुड की बात करते हैं कि स्टेटहुड मिलना चाहिए, कितना इंपॉर्टेंट इशू है आपके लिए वो?
देखो, इशू तो है, हर चीज़ का इशू है, लेकिन सबसे जो मेन जो कारण है वो है हमारा जो है बेरोजगारी का। हर बच्चे को रोजगार मिलना चाहिए। उसके प्रति जो वोटर को जो वोट करना है हमें।
आपके लिए इसके अलावा क्या इशू?
यही है कि इन्होंने ना 370 जो हटाई है, ये नहीं हटनी चाहिए थी। जो हमारी स्टेट में जैसे डोमिसाइल को कर दिया हुआ है, ड्यूटी लगा दी हुई है।
Well, that's about the voters. Yes, that's about the voters and what they are looking for in their candidates and the party that they vote for, what their hopes are. Let's also talk about the candidates. As far as Udhampur is concerned, Jitendra Singh is BJP's candidate, also the sitting MP from there, and the controversial choice of the Congress party to back Lal Singh.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It's going to be a keen battle because if we talk about this particular constituency, there are about 12 candidates in fray. And this constituency is spread over 5 districts and it's almost the size of Israel, if we talk about. And here are about 18 assembly segments and main contested between Dr. Jitendra Singh, and lot many things are at stake for BJP. Why? Because for the last 2 terms we have seen, it has been Dr. Jitendra Singh winning from this particular constituency. But this time, because of Lal Singh's entry, there had been a keen contest. You're absolutely right. There has been a controversy related to Lal Singh because Congress-wise, they had been backing someone who had been trying to support the rapist family. So that has been what actually the people had been raising questions. But so far as this particular constituency is concerned, we have seen that on one hand, where Dr. Jitendra Singh is talking about the development issues, he's talking about how they had been able to construct Shahpur Kandi Dam, because of which not even a single drop of water will be going now to Pakistan. But Lal Singh had been trying to raise the issue of the Dogra pride. He had also been trying to criticize the government because after abrogation of Article 370, he says that Jammu people have not been benefited. So all these issues are there. Now it's to be seen what will the political
issues, and that's how the fight looks like. Pradeep will keep coming back to you for more inputs.
Kane sir, your dinner.
On a tile? Arey, it's antibacterial.
Scratch resistant also.
The plates? Kane bhai, it's a tile ad.
IM Plus टेक्नोलॉजी से बने वर्ल्ड क्लास टाइल्स। टाइल हो तो सिंपल हो।